He wasn't the loudest. He wasn't the most violent. But he was the smartest. Born into poverty, raised in crime, and feared by even the most powerful mobsters, Frank Costello didn't just control the mafia. He changed it forever. And what he did during the Vietnam War? That shook the underworld to its core. Born Francesco Castiglia in Calabria, Italy in 1891, Costello's family fled poverty and landed in East Harlem. By age 13, young Frank was already known to police for theft, assault, and running with gangs. But unlike others, he wasn't drawn to violence. He had a sharp mind, a silver tongue, and a vision. Frank's big break came when he partnered with Charles "Lucky" Luciano. While Luciano brought muscle, Costello brought the money and political connections. Together, they built a bootlegging empire during Prohibition, distributing illegal booze like kings. When Luciano was arrested and imprisoned in 1936, there was chaos in the ranks. But Costello, calm and calculating, stepped in. He took over the Luciano family, now known as the Genovese family, and ran it like a CEO. No bloodshed, just business. Costello became so influential in politics, the press dubbed him the Prime Minister of the Underworld. He bribed judges, owned senators, and manipulated city contracts. He was the mafia's link to real power, a boss who never needed to kill to win. But here's where the story takes a dark and unexpected turn. During the Vietnam War, while the world was focused on battles overseas, Costello quietly forged a connection with East Asian heroin suppliers. He funneled drugs through military routes straight into the U.S. This move broke the Italian mob's long-standing monopoly on heroin. And Costello? He kept it quiet, silent, deadly, and shockingly profitable. Of course, such power comes at a cost. Vito Genovese, another mob boss, tried to have Costello killed. In 1957, he was shot in the head, but survived. The bullet grazed his skull. What did Costello do next? He retired. Just like that. No revenge, no war. He walked away alive, rich and untouchable. While others were gunned down or imprisoned, Costello lived until 1973, dying of a heart attack. He spent his final years walking Central Park, sipping espresso, and reading the paper. He was never convicted of serious crimes. He outlived them all. Frank Costello wasn't a thug. He was a strategist. He used politics like a weapon, money like a gun. And in the end, he didn't need violence to control the underworld. He used something far more dangerous: intelligence. And here's this kicker.